Hello loves, welcome to Fifth Dimension. So welcome to your love reading. Hopefully I have some messages for you today. I have 3 different piles, 3 different crystals, and it's like sort of situations. So for pile number 1, I have the Amethyst attached to completely single, not dating, not being intimate, not talking to anybody, but just being open, right? Open for love. For pile number 2, I have the Rainbow Aura Cluster, and this is, ooh, the light is reflecting onto the wall and it looks so pretty. Get it together. This is attached to being single, so not in a committed relationship, but having somebody or talking to, dating, being intimate in some situation. So there's like a direction there, but there's not a commitment. And for pile number 3, we have the citrine. It's falling apart every time I touch it. But the citrine cluster, that is, we'll just call that like miscellaneous. We'll call it complicated perhaps, but hopefully not complicated to where it's gonna like drain my energy, right? Just kidding. Anyways, go to whichever feels like most your situation, and like I said, hopefully I have some messages for you and hopefully they're good. I'll see you at your piles. Hi, pile number 1, thank you for joining me. If you chose this Amethyst, as well as resonating with being single, completely single, but open to love, okay? Energy that I was picking up, I think it's dirty. Oh no, it's just the glare. So being very spiritually focused. If you've been watching the collective readings, I feel like it feels very similar energy, so you would probably be resonating with some, if not most of those messages, specifically the ones that are really self-focused on healing, on peace, on just being really in tune and focused on growth, right? Growth in all aspects. And also maybe having felt in life in general, perhaps, or maybe in specific situations where you felt blocked in regards to love, okay? So that if that resonates with you, then there's probably gonna be messages for you. Let's go ahead and see what we get. I want to know what kind of love, or what aspect of love, or what can pile number 1 be expected in regards to love. No, we're not doing that. That's way too many messages. All right. Feeling a little resistant to the idea of putting yourself out there, or like really being vulnerable with another person. I feel like you've had too many experiences. It's gone south. And not south in a good way. We have card number 6, contract. I'm sorry about the horrible lighting. I've literally been here for a good ass while trying to figure out this horrible lighting. It's a mess, but whatever. It's gonna be doing that. Sorry. Angel of Balance, card 48. 2 cards about balance. And then we have card 43, man holding a coin. So mind you, take the messages however they resonate, because it is a masculine energy showing up. However, it can reflect on your own masculine energy within, right? So if you are or have been specifically working on balancing your inner masculine energy, the driven part of you, the part of you that plans out the part of life, you know, does the actual research, takes the actual steps, saves the money aside, you know, does what they need to do in order to... Chloe, she's literally scratching her. So rude. So rude. Hold on. I took it as a reminder to drink water. Don't. Chloe, Please, don't knock the thing over. Come over here. Don't knock the thing over. Anyways, getting distracted. So like I said, it could be either or. Like getting this aspect of yourself real in check, real in balance. Or like I said, it could be somebody showing up for you. Alright, let me get tarot. I didn't even pull tarot over here. Well, actually, no. Let me get more oracle. I'm going to use the animal ones. And we have the devil. I haven't shuffled them, though. My bad. Alright, let's get some love. Love messages. I feel like you put your energy to a place of balance. So if you had been feeling blocked, sorry, I'm getting anxious. Chloe! Hold on. I had to put my foot down with her because she will just keep doing it. And I tell her, just move. Go scratch yourself over there, but no. So, that's got to do something with the reading. It always does, right? An energy of needing to have put your foot down on certain situations could maybe have created a sense of like barrier, or you feeling like your boundaries actually just keep everybody out. Maybe that was the intent. The blockage that you were feeling was intentional, at least like as far as like on your spiritual journey, because something in your energy needed to come into balance. Because man holding a coin is like an energy of a person who can offer you stability when it comes to love, okay? We have children. Your love life is being affected by children, so this could be aspects of boundaries that you've set up because you have children, and so there's like another level of, I just can't go out there and be like dating anyone, you know, giving my energy to anyone. Like, I have a child to raise. I don't have, I'm resonating, by the way. This is my pile. Y'all are my pile. I don't have time to be like meeting up. No, we're not doing that. So yeah, it could be that was a big thing that you felt was potentially a barrier too. And I feel like it's something that you weighed out as far as like it being worth it or not. As far as like putting yourself out there in love and then it going badly always affects children if you have children. Now, if this is not you having children, then this could be like the energy of childlike behavior in the sense of like immaturity. Like things that either you needed to mature on in regards to the way that you looked at love. Again, resonating. And then we have over here, express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. What else? That one's striking me as odd. May just be like if you have interest, to show interest. If you have interest, show interest. Give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. This is supposed to be the pile that's single. But that's what I was saying with the express your love. I sort of got a vibe of like another energy that you have the inclination to express your love to. Let's see what the tarot says. I was going to get Monology cards, but let me just get into the tarot already. Pile number 1, singles. Tell me about love. What's going on in their energy in regards to love and partnership? Okay. We have the Hanged Man is the only one that showed itself. I always take that as more significance, like takes more priority as an energy. So again, this is giving me something that needed to be reflected on, some perspective that needed to be changed. But I feel like that has come into balance already. So whatever inner work that you've been doing, I feel has really brought a different perspective to the way that you were going about things, to the way that perhaps, whatever, you know what I mean? Like things that you reflected on that you realized needed to be addressed, needed to be changed, needed to be expressed in some cases. All right, so let's see what else we got. We have the Justice card, Three of Cups, Eight of Swords, there's that stuck energy, the Chariot, there's the movement, and then the Ten of Wands. I feel like not the resistance, the blockage that you may have been like feeling like no matter what efforts you put, because the Ten of Wands is giving me like, boy, have I tried. Putting your heart out there over and over again to end up to what you feel was like nowhere. But I feel like in the end you've had the realizations that it wasn't for nothing, that there was purpose, there was lesson, there was growth that came from each and every experience. It's all part of the plan. It's all been part of the plan. That's what I'm getting. There's going to be opening, there's going to be movement, there's going to be potential. I feel like and I say they, look, I'm sorry about this lighting, man. I keep on like trying to move around to see like, do I just stay here? Just kidding. This was like it being withheld, this Pandora's box, the key being right there, right? But needing to, there was a lot that needed to be handled, reflected on, healed, in order to put you in a place of balance. Because I feel like what it is that you're manifesting for yourself is very specific in regards to like, LOL, me looking over here at my manifestation board, my vision board. It is pretty specific. I feel like it's very specific, and in order for you to be in alignment with that, things needed to happen, things needed to be experienced, things needed to be learned. But the potentials are coming, the opening up. The Three of Cups is socializing, community. The potential is there. It feels like any type of events or things like that you'll be going to, I feel are going to be like the main potential to meet somebody. Because the flow is wanting to come through. So as long as you're putting yourself in the energy of community in some aspect, and I don't know what that means. It could be online even, you know what I mean? It doesn't have to be in person. It'll be that opening for you to potentially meet potentials. I'm feeling like multiple potentials. And you being able to like know, like you're gonna know. You'll know because you have so much discernment now. You can almost sniff them out. The ones that you're just like, no, not worth my time. You can almost sniff them out blindfolded at this point. That's sort of what I'm getting. And then I heard after all the shit that I've been through, you can sniff them out blindfolded. We have the Moon. Very intuitive. Very, yeah, absolutely. We have the Seven of Cups. Again, this is like always the card of like potentials, right? And then we have the Emperor. So finally, I was looking for a card to step in that showed a strong energy of somebody stepping forward in potential, but here it is. It matches. So it's like a confirmation that the vibration is there. It's there. It's there. The potential is there, okay? But I do feel like there's going to be like distractors, because the 7 of Cups, the 3 of Cups, and I kept on feeling from both of them, like I just feel like you're going to be attracting, like the moment that you're just like, okay, like I feel ready to put myself out there, and you do that, I feel like it's instantly, like just energetically, it's instantly like a beacon. And they will come. It's opening the Pandora's box. But like I said, there's the specific one. The specific one you've been manifesting. That will step forward, okay? It took a while. So it may take a discernment, because I do feel like multiple people are going to try to get your attention. But again, I feel like you already know. You already know. What else does pile number 1 need to know in regards to this energy, in regards to love? Any messages? Okay, we got one. The Ace of Pentacles. Yes, that's all the lines, and it's very stable. It's very stable. Both of them coming out Pentacles, like even more. Like that's something that it's not gonna. You're gonna know, because this energy, when it presents itself to you, is not gonna feel. I'm feeling like this, like slippery. Like the energy is just gonna feel like consistent, and immediately it will give you the sense of, I can take this one step, I can take this second step, I can like maybe, you know, give them my number. I can maybe after having consistent energy exchange, you know, maybe go on a date with them. I see a lot of first steps, but very solid steps when it comes to this energy when they do step in, okay? Let me get some Moonology. Okay, I feel like this person's energy is gonna be loud. They're silent. I'm getting this like wolf is silent and very cute. Like, look at this cute little wolf. But their energy is loud. I don't know what that means. It just feels like it's gonna envelop you and be like, you are mine. What do you need to release? Fear. I felt it right away because I was getting bits of anxiousness. And the moment I was saying that, I started to feel anxious. I think there's something in, yeah. There's a lack of trust. There's a lack of trust in, is it even worth it to open my heart? And of course, like the fear of getting hurt, right? That's where it's all based from. It's like, ugh, my heart feels like very like raw, like just like, ugh, wait, I'm not sure about this. Yeah, that's gonna come up. And then we have believe in the impossible. The fear is going to come up, but this is going to allow you to release it. And it's your choice. Of course, at the end of the day, you choose to release it and take those steps. Take those baby steps with this loud energy that's presenting itself to you, or you choose to not believe that, even though you've experienced a bunch of bullshit, is what I'm getting, that it is still possible. I always believe. I'll never stop believing in love. I'll never stop trying to experience love. So I think that the real potential is there. I do want to get you some animal cards before I close you off. Take the lead. There was something about that too in the energy of express your love. There may be, okay, yeah, because the wolf energy was giving me like kind of timid, but like it's just like they're timid when it comes to like speaking on it. Again, this is just heads up, so you're gonna know. They're timid when it comes to speaking on how much they want you, but it's like screaming itself at you. That's sort of what I'm getting. Where am I getting that from? What just happened? I just completely drew a blank and I was just like, wait, what am I talking about again? We got card number 3, Armadillo Spirit, set healthy boundaries. Okay, yes. So that's the first thing that I automatically set from the beginning, is that there was boundaries that you had put up, but it was just like almost like a fortress, right? A fortress of boundaries. Yeah, I just saw like somebody triggered an alarm, and you know, one of those movies where it just like it's so dramatic and drastic, and all these locks and walls and the windows get covered up, and then a second door, you know, like super extra fortified. Fortified? Is that the word? I don't even know. But anyways, yeah. Set healthy boundaries, but know when to soften them. You're gonna know. It's gonna feel, and you're gonna have to feel it out. It's up to you, right? It's up to you. Again, you can choose to just get too scared and like trigger the fucking alarm. Or you can take healthy baby steps with certain boundaries. And I feel like, oh, there was something about taking the lead. Anyways, when it came to taking the lead, that's why I saw take the lead somewhere. But anyways, you may have to take the lead in regards to that, to acknowledging when your fear is inclining you to trigger that alarm. And it's within your discernment to know whether it's fear or if it's your intuition telling you, hey. You know what I mean? But I feel like it's in regards to communication. Is that right? I just want to get that clear. In regards to communicating healthy boundaries. I think that's where you're going to have to take the lead, is communicate healthy boundaries on this one, okay? And that's going to help release your fear. It's going to help you release your fear, is to be able to communicate healthy boundaries and then have this person respect those. Knave of Pentacles. Yeah, it's all giving me like baby steps, okay? So it's something that's good. You have to communicate that. Like, I need to take time. It's not hurry, because maybe that's what that feeling was. Is like this person's energy is screaming like, I want you to be mine, and then you're just like, whoa. Yeah, I'm sort of getting that. Okay, but anyways, yeah, that's what I got for you. I hope this resonated with you. I hope that I was clear and offered you a sense of guidance. Until we vibe again, loves. Hi, pile number 2. Thank you for joining me for your reading. If you chose this rainbow or a cluster, as well as resonating with the situation of being single, so not in a committed relationship, but having somebody that you're already something. Having somebody in mind in regards to We're already picking up messy energy. First it was deceit, then walking away, and hostilities. Okay. So this is somebody you have a history with already. I feel like you've already like had some sort of cycle play out with this person. That's sort of what I'm getting. I mean, as far as like had some sort of, I'm gonna say you've probably already like, you know, been intimate more. It's more than just talking. And if it's not, then there's really something that went down that like caused a rift. Card 23 all tied up. Card 45, man holding a coin. I mean, no, that's not what it says at all. It says man holding a heart. Sorry, that was the one from pile 1. So maybe, no, maybe, I don't know. I guess technically you could resonate with pile 1 being completely single, but then kind of still have somebody from your past in mind. That makes sense. Card number 3, blossoming abundance. I feel the energy of there having been something specific that was in the way of this connection that could potentially be clearing through or changing, something changing. Yeah, we have cornucopia at the bottom. Let me get the love cards like I did for the last reading. We have heart-to-heart conversations, so that may be something that's changing. The energy here, I'm seeing a boomerang. Sorry, I'm also getting a headache. I literally saw the boomerang hit me like right where my third eye would be. That's messed up. Reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. I love that so much. Gold star for me. We have chemistry at the bottom. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. This is the boomerang. I see this person that you have in mind riding the boomerang like they're on a surfboard. Because of the magnetic attraction, because the amount of chemistry. That's why I said, yeah, I felt like y'all had been intimate. There was some fire in there. Double gold star for me. I picked up on that right away. I just saw like a shower with steam. I was like, y'all have been steamy together. We're creating some steam. And then I see them covered in these clouds like if it's steam. That's too funny. What else? What else for pile number 2? Romantic feelings. Your feelings are worth exploring. There was something, right? There was definitely that y'all were able to pick up on it. It's like energy sinking, locked. And it's just like you can't go back. You can't go back from feeling that. What else? Soulmate. And then it says, yes, this is your soulmate. I love that. Okay, should we just end the reading here? This is good news. This is good news. Your soulmate is returning, riding a boomerang like a surfboard. What else? Let me get this. Sorry, I'm getting insecure. Insecurities may have been something that was part of the blockage for you guys. Because I had seen at the bottom, nothing will come of the situation. And it was right after I said I'm getting insecure. So knowing that nothing comes from that. Yeah. May have been like restriction, self-restriction on both your ends. Or one of your ends. I don't know. Come on, cards. What's going on? Oh. Don't let pride get in your way. Like in regards to this person approaching you, perhaps. Perhaps if, like the rift that I felt, like you felt perhaps, like was something on their end. Like to not be like, oh, well now look at you coming back around. I think that's what it's giving me. Yeah. And then we have work through your fears. New moon in Scorpio. I refuse to say it. It's about stupid. All right, bring love into the situation. Yes, leave the fears, leave the pride, leave the insecurities, because that's going to do nothing but bind up anything from blossoming, anything from blooming, and we don't want that from happening because the potential is there. The potential for this connection to bloom, like it was thrown at me. It hit me in the third eye energetically. I felt it. So maybe something that you're feeling, maybe that's why you're just like, let me check out the love reading. I have a feeling like this energy might be boomeranging around. Something like that. All right, let's see what's going on specifically and get some tarot for you. We have the Knight of Cups. Just move them, but I kind of like this energy. It's very what do you call it, Valentine's-y. You got all the good cards piled too, because I'm leaving the cards out now. Like these cards are no longer going back in the deck, and so pile 3 is going to get some other stuff. You got all the good ones. You didn't leave any for pile 3. Just kidding. Yeah, all this romantic, lovey-dovey, beautiful, steamy energy coming your way. What does pile number 2 need to know about this? 10 of Pentacles. This could be the one I heard. That's a card. That's a card in one of these decks that says this could be the one. But that's what I heard with the 10 of Pentacles. This could be the one for you. This boomerang riding person. Alright. Look, we have the Ace of Pentacles. You might actually resonate with pile 1. So you might be like single and not talking to this person, but they may just boomerang around. Because it's giving me kind of the same vibe. Kind of, but not really. Intuition, High Priestess. Yeah, I do feel like you've been feeling it. You feel them in your energy. Maybe you've been like having flashbacks to all the steaminess, and then you're just like, I feel like they're thinking of me in this steamy way. And they are. Yeah. All right, let me get you some animal advice and close this off, because I think this is a very clear message. I think it's straightforward. I think they come back, they reconcile, you guys steam it up. They say they want you, you say you want them. But again, don't let all those things that I said get in the way. Card number 2. 2. Pile number 2. The vibration of love. It says life is speeding up again, because they had the Chariot in pile number 1. Just saying. Yeah, it was coming pretty fast. It hit me pretty hard. One more piece. I feel sleepy. It took me all this time to get ready and get cute for this reading. And then it took me forever to try to find lighting, and the lighting still sucks. And now I'm just sleepy. Card number 29, Giraffe Spirit, see the big picture. I think things that obviously will need to be discussed, I feel, because like I said, there's a history here, will clear things up that maybe was triggering fears in both of you. Like, you'll be able to clear those fears up, because I really feel like this is a strong, solid start. Specifically with all these pentacles, right? You have 11 whole pentacles here. That's stability. It's a lot of coin. But yeah, that's what I got for you. I hope this resonated. If it did, please let me know. And so we vibe again. Hi, pile number 3. Thank you for joining me for your reading. If you chose the citrine here, as well as resonating with, what did I say? Miscellaneous. Miscellaneous, we already have some love showing itself to you. I feel like all these readings are just going to connect today for some reason, in some way. It feels very intermingled. I'm not going to take them all. I'm going to take the first one that came out and then look what came out. Card number 14, Carrying Connections. So there's a connection very clearly laid out here. Garden in the Gate, Temple Path, and Appreciation. I was about to say spiritual connection. Maybe in separation. In the other one, we have man holding a coin, and now we have the woman holding a coin. Now, mind you that the other 2 cards have already been chosen, so it doesn't matter the energy of the female, right? Because the King of Pentacles is already taken, and so this is essentially the Queen of Pentacles, but it's the same energy, all right? We have card 34, Door to Personal Healing and Happiness. I feel like there's going to be an opening to heal whatever may have been wounded on both your sides. We have the Magician and the Mirror. I think you both are manifesting each other. And then we have card number 13, Financial Restraints. So this may have played in somehow in something. Because I definitely feel there's a separation. Like there was a connection, some sort of established connection. Something that needs healing. Nothing, it doesn't feel like anything crazy, but it does feel like there was like wounds probably triggered from, like it was like this connection triggered the awareness of wounds that were there. Okay, so financial constraints could be something about worthiness. It could have triggered a sense of worthiness, because it's sort of giving me like needing to have this chest full of like feeling proud of myself, feeling secure in myself, feeling confident in myself, and then it's just like, oh, mine's empty. So that could be you or the other person, or maybe both of you guys. We have religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path, and free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. Something in regards to religious or spiritual differences, yeah, that could definitely have played a role in a reason for separation. Feeling like the difference perhaps was just so drastic that it just created like a barrier in the mind, like, no, that couldn't possibly work. Yeah, it feels like a self-barrier, a self-created thing. It feels mental. So what do I need to know about that? There may be something that needs to be addressed in regards to that feeling of lack of feeling enough, right? Feeling like worthy enough. There's a mental trap here. Right now, I didn't even pull a thingy, but there's a mental trap that I feel needs to be addressed in this path. I just felt really dizzy. I don't know what that means. Or it could just be like me, right? Your dreams need a practical plan. Full moon in Taurus. And then we have prosperity lies ahead. New moon in Taurus. That's interesting. That's very interesting. We have both energies of Taurus, the new moon and the full moon. That feels real significant to me. Why? Because it's a sudden shift of something that you've been really stubborn on. You or them. Take it however it resonates. Maybe it's this, like, I don't know. It just feels like a heavy was lifted. Something heavy was lifted. I don't know what that means. A heavy burden is what I initially wanted to say. I don't know why I didn't say it. Let me get... I'll use these. Sorry about this lighting. It's getting cloudy, kind of. I had sunlight and now I no longer have sunlight helping. We'll see. This light, I'm telling you, is killing me. That's probably what's making me feel a headache and dizzy. I can't with heavy lights. That's why I just prefer to do like it does too much to my eyes. Two of Wands. What else? What does Power Number 3 need to know in regards to love? The Seven of Cups. There's something about indecision. There's a lack of ability to make decisions on things. It is a mental barrier. That's what I was initially feeling. There's a mental barrier very strongly holding this connection back, or holding love back in general. I feel like there's one specific connection that's already like in mind when you're coming to this reading. Look, I said lifting a heavy burden. That's exactly the card that I was thinking of. Either needing to lift a heavy burden. There's something that needs to be spoken. I feel like there's something that you're clear on. Whether this be like, oh, you just have clarity. It looks like I'm giving you the finger, but I'm not. We have the Queen of Cups at the bottom. I feel like there's something that you're very clear on. or that you feel the need to communicate, that you're sitting on. Because this is the energy of, it always gives me, like, well, it gives me different things, right? But right now it's giving me stall. Like having something in your possession, and this could be like knowledge, awareness, and like I said, it could just be like clarity, like having some clarity on something, or having something, maybe something to say, because swords can be communication too. Having something, that's why I said communicate. But there's something that you're holding that you're not, that you should be sharing, or that you should be doing. It's a burden on you, and like I said, there's this like lack of, it's just like too overwhelming. It's too overwhelming. That's what I'm getting. It feels too overwhelming. Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups is the energy of the heart. The woman holding a heart. The Ace of Pentacles came out in all 3 readings, and I'm saying I feel like they probably do connect. They could just be different aspects of the same thing. Kind of. Yeah, well, not for pile number 1, maybe. Probably not for pile number 1, who are completely single, have nobody in mind. But probably pile number 3 would resonate with 2 and 1, and probably pile number 2 would resonate with 2 and 1, if that makes sense. 4 of Pentacles. There's a burden that you're holding on to that's keeping you from taking, it's like an inaction. And it could just be like a big fear. Like I said, it's just too overwhelming. Okay, so let's get guidance on that. Did I already get it? Yeah, I already got something there. It's like having 2 bits of something that should be shared, but you're like, I don't know how to bring them together. I don't know what that is, but like, I don't know how to get from step A to step B. It's sort of like where you get stalled in a mental barrier. Or the other person, I don't know. Card 44, Panther Spirit, reclaim your power. They're going to tell you what I was going to tell you. LOL, what was yesterday's collective reading said? Grab the bull by the horns. Yeah, that's what this is giving me again, even though it's not a bull and it has no horns. It's a panther. So it's like, you have no need to feel overwhelmed, you powerful panther, you. You should not belittle your sense of, oh yeah, it's true. I already forgot that was in this reading. The lack of sense of self-worth. It's self-created. That needs to be worked on. It's about reclaiming your power back. Only you decide your sense of self-worth. Nobody else decides it. And everybody is worthy. Card number 49, Rabbit Spirit. Now is a lucky time. So now is the time to reclaim your power, or to begin to do that in some way, okay? Dream the world into being. I don't know why I'm telling you, like, you have to do something, but I sort of feel like you do. Nothing from this one. I need something else. What else do I need? Let me pull a different guidance deck. Yeah, it's this one. Sorry. I wasn't planning on bringing this one. Be brave and honest. I knew I needed something from this deck. There is something that you need to communicate. There is something you need to communicate. Stand your ground, mountains. You're making mountain out of a molehill? Is that a thing? What even is a molehill? But whatever. There's an obstacle that is self-created that is not actually there. Whatever story you're telling yourself as if what if I say and this, and this, that's not accurate. It's not accurate. There's something about something in the energy specifically. And it may be just because it's like, you know, love is in the air. It's a vibration. Because of February, the month of love. We have snake, shed old skin. Then we have high priestess, harness mystic powers. There's something in regards to blocking your sense of connection to everything, your connection to everything. It feels like you're unplugged. There's a sense of you not recognizing your connection to everything and your power, just how much power you have in your own life, right? Not over other people. It's just about going within, plugging in within yourself, being able to shed what doesn't resonate. And you're not going to know what no longer is aligned with who you are now than you're going to know. You're going to know what parts don't feel right, what parts don't match, like they're just repeated patterns or behaviors or thoughts or fears or lack of sense of self-worth, things from the past that no longer align with you. And it's not who you are anymore. We're not, you know, every single day we are growing and changing, evolving, as well as a bunch of other things, right? But we're in constant motion. We're in constant cycle. Every little cell of our body is doing something in a cycle at this moment. And because we grow to a certain part, you know, it's easy to forget. We see it more in kids when you see the babies. We don't ever like put it on a baby, like, you know, to stay. As much as I would love, you know, I always tell Haley, stop it already, stop growing. I refuse to let you get any bigger. But it's just, we can see it more visibly in understanding that children are going through cycles and cycles and cycles, because you can visibly see them hitting milestones and outgrowing certain things, outgrowing certain behaviors, because they're growing, learning, evolving. And there's aspects of you that you need to shed that are no longer a part of you. Okay, it's like the 11-year-old kid like drinking a baby's bottle. Like, no, that's not aligned with you. Use a cup, sir. Just kidding. I'm just joking, but you know what I mean. Just things that don't align with you, and it takes feeling it out, using your intuition. Okay, it takes feeling it out, because that, whatever that is, whatever resonates with you that you're still holding on to, that is no longer aligned with who you are today, right now, in this exact moment, it's sort of what's like feeding those past aspects of you, is sort of what's feeding this like mental barrier that you create that keeps you from communicating whatever it is that you need to communicate. Okay, let me get you really quick. What are we on? No, we still have a little bit of time. This one, outcome, because I feel like there's a fear in you of like, what if whatever that is that you feel guided to, that fear doesn't allow you to to move forward on. I want to know, like, potential outcome energies. It's good. We have strength wanting to slip out. Stop. I love this for you. You have strength, which is what I've been telling you to say. Like, what did I say? Grab the bull by the horns. Your guides are asking you to have the strength to speak on whatever, be honest on whatever. I don't remember what the cards say, and I'm not going to look for them. There is an energy in the air that's asking you to shed whatever parts of you are creating fear and holding you back, whatever parts of you still feel unworthy from past experiences that no longer align with you and who you are today, or have anything to do with this person that you have in mind. And they're saying, shed that, trust yourself, move forward with strength, because the outcome, you're creating mountains out of molehills. I said that. I'm hearing that again. Where's the card? I don't know where it is, but the outcome is beautiful. The outcome is love. The outcome is mutual compatibility. It's happiness. The 10 of Cups, the 2 of Cups, the caring connections. Just stop it. Just stop it already with all these love energies. Well, this is good news then, because then all 3 piles are in the vibration of love and have like amazing potential for a awesome, happy, love connection here. I love it. All right, so now I can close off. I'm so glad I did that. Remember to have the strength. This is you right now. Just kidding. Anyways, if this resonated, please be sure to like the video and let me know. Until we live again. Also, happy Valentine's.